Jake Carlisle like to go by?
He's got to get through training, and this is a funny week because we've got a few that have to get through training before we can select the side.
Any chance the captain could step up if he gets through and impresses today?
No.
Michael Hibb?
Next week it'll be.
Michael Hibbard? Where's he at?
No, he won't play this week. He'll play next week too. So we've got Job and Michael Hibbard more than likely coming back next week.
What about Joey Danaher? How's he tracking?
He's going all right there. He's obviously had the operation and he's pulled up well. Just depends on whether he gets through training, how sore he is with his movements. But we're going to obviously not in front of the cameras, but we'll put him through a fair test to make sure he is right, because we don't want anyone playing that's not going to contribute.
And if he passes that, would he be right for this week then?
Yes, yes.
Notice Dustin Fletcher's not out there warming up. Is he all right to go?
That's a good call. Where is he?
Don't know.
I don't know either.
You're the coach.
Oh, I slipped in. I don't know.
Fair enough.
He's not playing though.
He's
So
not?
maybe that's why he's not here.
He's not playing?
No.
What's wrong with him?
Good call. That's a good call. Where do you work for?
The Age.
The Age. Favourite paper.
So he's not playing? Yeah.
He's not playing. Well done.
What's wrong with him?
He's sore.
Fair enough. Back next week?
Hopefully, yeah.
It was a big week for Jason Windelick this week. So he said he's going to retire at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's sad. You don't often see it, do you? When someone's playing good football and he hasn't hit the 30 mark to retire. So it's he's had a lifetime or a career of struggle with his body. So he's going out in the high. He's a good player. We want him to stay, and it's all amicable. He's a great club Essendon person, so we wish him all the best.
Bit of extra inspiration for the boys?
Well, yes, but it's got to last for 6 or 7 weeks, though, because it's not retiring. He's just going to go and see the season out. So hopefully we have got 4 games, and then hopefully we've got some finals.
I guess from the outside, people see him play, they might be surprised by his decision, but listening to him yesterday, how much of a struggle it is, and you would have seen him up close. Were you not surprised by his decision?
No, I was surprised. I think he's playing fantastic footy. I don't know that I'm not with him when he tries to get out of bed of a morning, which he said he struggles to walk. But look, you don't often see it, and it's a credit to him. He's going out on his terms, and he's clearly wanted by Essendon.
How good could have he been if he'd had a good run with injury?
I think he could have been exceptional. He just knows the game very, very well, and smart decision maker. He had speed, he had good size, he could win contests, so he had everything. It's just body just wasn't strong enough.
Tigers have won 5 in a row. I think that's the first time since 2000. Are they going as well as winning 5 in a row? It's a bet. I word that question.
We better ask that question again. Are they going as good as winning 5 in a row?
Is their form as good as what the wins tally shows over the last few weeks?
They're playing a lot better than they were at the start of the season, that's for sure. Because they're moving the ball a little bit quicker and playing better footy. Playing without the pressure of winning or losing, because they actually decided they were out of the finals, but now there's a chance to get back in. So, yeah, they're definitely playing better.
Does that put more pressure on them, the fact that they are now a chance again?
I'd love to say yes. It puts so much pressure on them, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
What would you like to see differently from your boys? I mean, last week wasn't a horrible performance, but what would you like to see differently this week?
I think I'd just like to see us start well and play the sort of brand of footy that we can play. We don't necessarily need to win and have sensationally looking football and kick lots of goals. We just got to be highly competitive and in the match. That's what I like. I think that's what supporters like. Our supporters would love to come to a game and just see their side, in a position to win a game of footy for most of the game every week. And last week I thought early we were completely out of it.
It wasn't a good game in the VFL last week, but Tate Pears has been playing a little bit up forward. Is that a plan going forward for you guys to join Jake Carlisle up there?
Oh, that's a very good question too. I like that. He has. He's been playing forward, and unfortunately he hurt himself a little bit too. But he would have been a chance to play this week, as we do want to have a look at him forward.
What about Ariel Steinberg as well? He must be pushing for selection.
He's in. Yes, he is. Last 2 weeks. So. Got all the good questions this morning. People are doing their work, aren't they? Who do you work for?
SEN.
Ah, very nice. Ariel's he was emergency last week, and he'll be pretty close to getting in the team this week too.
Well, if Fletcher's
a sauce inside the club.
If Fletcher's sore and if Fletcher's too sore to train today and play tomorrow night, does that start to have implications on his decision for next year, or?
Oh, that's up to Dustin. It's not up to us. It's he's got a finger and he's got a sore groin. He can't play. Otherwise, he would have been playing. So whether he gets next week and misses the week after, whatever, I don't know. We're just unsure, and he's just got to make that decision himself. So we'll leave it completely up to him.
So no doubting he's in your best 22?
Yeah.
Chappie's playing on next year. How have you seen his year overall?
I think he started well and he's playing well at the moment. He had a bit of a patch through the middle where the whole team had a bit of a patch where we couldn't score goals, and playing in the forward line, like Jakey Carlisle and a few others, they just couldn't get the ball, whether it was delivery or a number of times it went in. But it's a hard position to play. Obviously, when we improved, his game improved, and I think he's had a reasonable year.
I mean, you're in the 8 with a month of games against sides below you. Yeah. Do you look back now and you're pretty content with the form you're in and how well you're positioned?
No, not at all. I think we'd like to be higher. We'd like to be in a better position. We'd like to have no injuries. There's lots of things we'd like to be better at. We'd like to be in better form. So, we shouldn't get content at all, really. The moment you do, you slip pretty quickly in this game.
You mentioned you got quite a few sore boys. Is that just a result of what happens when you play against a Sydney team?
Yes, that's right. It's a physical game. They're a good side. It's amazing how many times that you went inside the picture and you just seen a Swans bloke hitting an Essendon bloke, and I thought, that's like wish our blokes would sort of do that. Bowling blokes over, and all fair, no problems, and I like it. But you just get up from those games and you've played a game, and that's what we want our opposition to be when they play us.
Richmond have been quite physical in the last couple of weeks. A bit of extra padding this week.
Well, yeah, we should be ready for it this week because we know all about who we're playing this week. We're pretty prepared, so hope our boys are ready for that and can brace themselves and concentrate on playing good footy and get ourselves in a position to win a game.
On the flip side, can you get under their skin a little bit? They have been a bit undisciplined the last few weeks.
Well, I don't think we'll try that. You know me, I don't sort of encourage that sort of stuff. If they are, well, it might help us, but you probably think that Damien would probably tell them to settle down a bit, wouldn't you?
As it ticks closer to finals, does it feel any different for you?
No, not really. It is tiring. Like, it's a long year. It's been a long year, and I think everyone in the industry feels that. You look a bit tired, mate.
A bit tired.
Yeah.
It's been a long year.
Yeah. So, if you're still a chance and you're still alive, well, it's sort of you can jump out of bed and come to work, and you just do whatever you have to do to get through. And I'm sort of quite excited by the challenge.
Is that a pretty good distraction in terms of your short-term future and that sort of thing? But the sort of position that the club's in, you're not giving that too much thought.
I'm not giving it too much thought because it's, the busy days and you don't actually get too much time to think about it. And I don't want to sort of distract away from what I'm doing. I set a better path, and as a club, we wanted it not to be a gap year, and it's not. We're still alive, with a lot of improvement up our sleeves, and we're capable of improving, and that's the challenge of the next 4 weeks.
Sounds like you're enjoying it.
I am. How do you know that?
Up and about.
Up and about today. Yep. Going to try and win a game. See you later.